Hi Aquarius, welcome to your May 2021 reading. I would love to say hello. I am Danielle, the spiritual visionary. I would love to say thank you to my subscribers for still being here and supporting me, and all your well wishes for my unexpected move and my major health issues that I had in the middle of it all, which has kind of kept me away from you guys. But I'm back on board and I am ready and raring to go. So as I said, I am back on board, so my details are in the description box if you'd like a psychic medium, angelic Reiki, distance healing. I do offer PayPal, I do video online messages and readings so we can talk, animals, whatever. So just be aware that'll be in the description box should you want one. Okay, so like I said, I write things down as I get them for you, and I got you really, really tired. So you put I write it down before you come, and it was sleepy, like you just want to curl up and nurture like yourself, and you want to get your fluffy slippers on and like comfy clothes, whether it be a tracksuit and blankets around you on the lounge, just watching TV and just chilling out. So you're, I'm so tired, I'm so sorry. You guys, sorry. And my eyes. Anyway. So I had really tired eyes all of a sudden. So I looked up my trusty book, which is like my Bible. You can see it's very well loved. Our emotional body affects our physical body. So our eyes. Okay. Your third eye has to do with your inner visions of your soul, and it shows you the direction in which your soul needs to go. When your inner visions appear, they are for you to plan your outflow. When you do not have understanding of these visions, you go against the soul's plan. Your eyes are here to see what you already know. What you already know. You see it so you can recall what you need to do. Your eyes are your abundance. You see what needs to be organized so your life can flow smoothly and live in the present. Your eyesight deteriorates because you do not want to see how you waste time when all your outflow is concentrated on everything but the present. Now, that tells me that it is now time for you guys to stop thinking about the future, stop thinking about the past, and actually get up and physically do what you need to do. Now, I'm an Aquarius rising. I'm Virgo with Aquarius rising. So this really resonates with me personally. So I know what I need to get moving and doing in order to make my eyes better. And I want you to do that too. Eyes, on the other page, says, not organizing your time so that you can live in the present always. So I feel like you've been carrying on and wanting to get to, we'll say Z, well maybe not even Z. We want to get to we're only at say D, E, F, some of us, but we all want to get to S without doing the work in the middle that we have to do. We have to get to S for the rest of our life, and that the faster we get doing what we need to be doing at DEF gets us to S faster than if we don't. It gives us more clarity to get off our ass and move, and we feel more empowered, and when we're empowered we feel more attractive. And I feel like you haven't been feeling very attractive, and we feel more motivated and we feel more inspired. And once you get the job done of whatever it is you need to do, you will feel amazing. You will feel amazing. I'm going to give you an example of I was doing 10,000 steps 9 times a fortnight. So I got a new phone and I couldn't get hold of it. I wasn't doing it. I feel like I wasn't even doing many steps at all. So now I've got a new phone. Today I want this cheesecake. I ate the cheesecake, but I'd said to myself, you can't have the cheesecake until you go for a walk and get your steps up. Now I only had 4,000 to do-ish, and I didn't do it. It would have just been a 20-minute walk, but I didn't do it. And now I feel not like a failure, but I feel disappointed in myself. And I want you to know that you don't have to feel disappointed in yourself anymore. Now, the video then just did something really weird. So there's obviously a spirit around us at the moment as well, wanting to help. So you have the spirit around you. The lighting's just gone really even. I mean, it was a bit dodgy before, but now it's really dodgy. So I'm sorry, I apologize. But there's definitely spirit around playing with the screen and the video footage, because that went a bit weird. It went a bit blurry or did something. Anyway, I want you to know that you need to do what you need to do now. Stop procrastinating and just do it. We get tired, and we get tired because we don't get what we need to get done because it's too hard. You know, when we have to do things that we've been putting off. But once we start to get things done and we achieve what we need to achieve, we're going to get what we want faster. You know, faster. But we just don't do the work. You guys just need to do the work. I need to do the work as well. And I want to practice what I preach. So I will go around and do 10,000 steps tonight. I don't know how many more steps I've got to go. But I want you to, I'm just going to look at my step counter, see how many I've got left to do. And I've been forgetting, so I've still literally got nearly, I don't know if you can see that, 4,000 steps to do. So there's about 20 minutes of running on the spot, or I could just walk around the block with the dogs, whatever. It is late at night, so I probably shouldn't, but I want to achieve that. So I can do that walking around my house. I can tidy up a bit. I'll do whatever it needs to be done to do it. And I want you to do that too. I will practice what I preach, and I'll put it in my Danielle Spiritual Visionary Facebook page that I've done the work for you guys, Aquarius, so that you know that I practice what I preach, and I'll post a photo of it as well. So check that out in the description box. I feel really light that I've said that. I feel like I was talking about myself a lot then, but I feel like I was leading by example, and that's what I feel you want to do. But you're not having the ability or the know-how or the want or the drive, because life has been a bit challenging of late, and when it gets challenging, it gets boring. Life gets boring, and you just want to have this exciting life, but you know you've got to get stuff done. You know you've got to do the work, but you're not doing the work. You're doing snippets of it, and that's okay, but it's getting old. So in May, you need to do the work. Okay, it's April 29th, nearly the 30th. It's nearly midnight. It's 10 p.m. You need to do the work, and you need to start now. Whenever you watch this video, you need to start now, okay? Now. Even if it's the 30th of May, you start now, all right? Travel. Let's pull some cards. Travel. I feel like for those of you that have just been away, it's been awesome. Who do you need to forgive? You need to forgive yourself. In straight up, you need to forgive yourself. Healing, healer, healed. Exactly. You need to heal yourself. You need to forgive yourself to find that healing and that strength. Change your diet up a bit. Doesn't need to be, some of you need to whole hog it, but some of you just need a little bit of a tweak here and there, and some of you just need more water or to exercise. Simple. Okay, travel. I feel like this. See how there's all these lights? Obviously, there's no international travel at the moment, but there is travel within your own countries, wherever you may be. And it's amazing. I spent a weekend away recently up in the tropical north. Yeah, it's beautiful. And I really don't like the heat, but it was beautiful. And it gave me the opportunity to go into a forest, into a beautiful rainforest. I was on my own again, but I loved it. And I was able to recharge and reset. And that's what happens when we travel. If you can even get in your car and drive for an hour, drive for 2, drive for the whole day, and explore and just be with you and be with yourself. And think about what it is you need to forgive yourself for. And if you can't forgive yourself for something, accept that you can't change what's happened. and that you can move forward, all right? And that will help to bring on this healing that you need. Like I said, you don't need to know much about that because that's pretty much self-explanatory what I just said. Your wish is granted. When you do the work, you get your wish. And that's on the travel card. Everything's okay and will be okay. Let go of everything that you're hanging onto too tightly. It's like you've got this innate fear that what you're hanging onto, and you know what it is that you're hanging onto. You know what it is. You need to let it go because you're hanging on too tightly and you're going to break it. You're going to break it. It's going to become fragile and it's going to break. So if you let it go and release it a bit, let it come back to you. Let it come back to you. And we don't want to do that. But while we're letting it come back, or them, if it's a person, let them come back to you. Once you let them go, they'll come back. They'll go, oh, where is she? Where is he? And they'll come back. Okay? I'm not saying that they're far away, but they're distant from you at the moment. I feel they're distant from you at the moment. You'll get your wish if you step back, if you do the work. While they're away, do the work you need to do. If it's somebody, if it's a situation, let it go. Okay? Everything's going to be okay when you do. It really will. You wouldn't have that beautiful card of everything's okay and will be okay if you let it go. It's going to come back. Bigger, brighter, happier. Love life. For those of you when you're having a love life issue around your birthday or their birthday, there's going to be a significant time around your birthday. If you've got a big birthday coming up, happy birthday. For those of you that just had your birthdays, obviously you're Aquarius, you have. That's the start of your birthday year, so get your work done. Start. No more procrastinating, just start your work. Love life. Yes, that is your love life, but it's also about loving life again. Finding your passion, finding your inspiration, finding your motivation. Just get the job done. Write a list, tick it off. Tick it off your list. New career. For those of you wanting to further your career, it says your work focus is shifting. I was going to say shape-shifting. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and a successful direction. So whether that's you starting a business, whether you've got your own business, whether it's in your working life, if you're not working at the moment, you can make a hobby your work. You've got the power to make your career whatever it is you want it to be. And the cards are really, the only really negative, and I hate that word negative, the challenge of the cards is to get moving and to let it go. Let whatever it is you're hanging on to go. But apart from that, everything is really, really great. I think you guys have got the longest video so far, Aquarius, and that's beautiful. I'm just going to pull a couple of these ones, however many. These are the energy cards. And one more of the last one over there that's sort of hanging off the edge, I'm going to pick for you too. As my third. There's my crossing card. Nice. Sort of. Okay, so we've got the second chakra, your sacral chakra, and the patience card. I feel like you need to wear some orange. Or get some orange around you. You can see the orange cushion cover in my background just here. And all the colours that I've got beautiful here, like that's the sort of orange you need down that in my Ellie's headdress. Because it will help you feel empowered. I feel like this is empowerment. The patience card for me is more about timing. So like I said, if you want to get to S, you have to put in the work now. And because like I said, you're at DEF. If you want to get to S faster, you have to put in the work, and that will take time. The faster and more diligent you are, the faster you're going to get to S. The faster you're going to get what you're wishing for. Okay? Let's see what the last card is. A new home. For those of you that aren't moving or have no inclination to move or feel it in your future but not right now, let me prepare you. When it's time for you to move, you'll be moving. Simple as that. Moving from one home to another. It is also about finding the home is where the heart is. And the heart is wherever you are and your heart is where home is. And you could be in another house without any of your things around you and feel at home there. You can feel at home without all your things because it's in here. And that change of who you've become to help you find that home. For those of you about to embark on a new house hunt, embrace it because it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing for you and you're going to have a great, great time. I want to pull one more card. Practice, practice, practice what you preach. Oh, one more card. They just don't want me to end for you guys. So this is more about the reflection than the sun, and it could be the sun as in like the sunshine. And this is not necessarily someone's sun. Unless you have a sun that's reflecting on his own life at the moment, or you're reflecting on it, or you have a sun in spirit there around you within the sunshine and the warmth of the sun. They want to give you that message. But I also want you to know that this is about the sun. If that doesn't resonate, it's about the sunshine, the sun, S-U-N, not sun, and the reflection that you need to look at. You need to be able to look at yourself and go, yes, I've done it. I've achieved it. I've ticked it off. Let's go. Let's move on to F. Let's move on to G. Let's move on to K, M, O, P. You're going to get there, okay? You're going to get to S. Reflect. Move forward. Love this reading with you guys. Let me know how you go. Like I said, if you want to have any sort of reading or be in touch, and I'm going to get those 10,000 steps up for you today, I promise. And I'm going to do them, physically do them. And I'm going to put it on my Facebook page, Danielle Spiritual Visionary. The link will be in the box below in the description box. I will see you in June. Love working with you tonight, Aquarius.